Hey everybody, welcome to Rock's Airsoft. Today's video is going to be a little bit of a technical test. If you can see, we have the new studio set up at a status that I'm actually really happy with. I've reorganized everything, I've got a different background going on, I've got a new desk, everything's positioned differently, and I'm just demoing it, and we're going to see how it turns out. I'm really happy with how it is turning out so far, but as always, if you see anything you would like me to improve on, please leave a comment down below. I will absolutely take everything to heart and listen to what you have to say. As always, if you like what I do, please consider subscribing and liking the video. Everything helps at this point. You know, I'm still pretty small, but I'll appreciate everything that you can give me. So for the technical test, I got this box here. This box came from evike.com down in the States. I'm sure everyone knows what Evike is. My team needed some bits and bobs that are much easier to get in the States that are harder to get up here in Canada. So yeah, we did a group order. A little bit of a forewarning. I did open the box already to bring it across the line. So I already know what's in here. But I haven't really done a good look of everything, because what's the fun in opening a box if it's not sealed up? So sit back and enjoy. I'll be kind of winging it for here. I don't really have a script or anything today, but you know, we'll try and make it fun for you guys. So yeah, let's go. Open the box. Don't know what happened to my knife, so I'm using the scissors today. Everyone loves unboxing videos, right? That's how you get the most views. That's how you're popular on YouTube. Neat. So, the first thing I see here is going to be this Haley Stratic D3C Disruptive Environments Sling. This is from my teammate Alec. So, we're going to open this up. We'll do a little once over. It was really easy. It wasn't really, not craziest packaging, but so you got that dragonfly. That's, you know, it's the good stuff. Yeah, so it's pretty basic. It's one of the if you don't know anything about the Haley Stratic products, their D3C line is kind of their top of the end line. I mean, all their stuff is pretty top of the line. But it's got some, I'm going to stop there. So if you didn't know much about Haley Stratic, Travis Haley, he used to work for Magpul, I believe, developing stuff for them. And he kind of broke off, he started doing his own thing. And this is a 2 to 1 point conversion sling. So if you look, each one of these ends is going to go on your gun. And it's going to start off as a 2-point sling. But when you want to change it to a 1-point sling, you take your QD point, take it out of your gun here, and attach it there, and you have a really solid connection. Like, that's not going anywhere. Like, some QD points kind of swivel a bit. This doesn't swivel. That stays pretty locked in place. Everything feels really nice. It feels like strong Cordura. It's not too thick, but I think it'll hold up. I wouldn't be worried. It's really lightweight in comparison to my Magpul sling, which is a little bulkier. I do like that this one's smaller. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Haley Stratic D3C Disruptive Environments Rifle Sling. HSP stuff is like next to impossible to get in Canada, so ordering that from the States is what we gotta do. Next up, oh, these are awesome. These are the Shorty Krytac Vector Mags. These short mags, I believe they hold 50 to 60 rounds, and they will fit inside. They're for your Vector, obviously. But what I think what is really nice about them is how low profile they are. So yeah, you can feel, yeah, it feels like your standard Krytac polymer. Pretty nice. One thing I do want to show you, when I was looking online for these, I wasn't able to find any pictures of what a Vector looked like with a short magazine, what an Airsoft Vector looked like with a short magazine. So, in case you were wondering, here we go. I've got my Vector right here. It doesn't click in right away. It seems a little stiff. Hopefully it fits. push the mag release. Yeah, okay, there we go. There we go, okay. So there you have it. Vector with a short mag. I think it looks pretty cool. Much more smaller profile than the full-size Vector mags. Little stiff. Yeah, you got to push the mag release for that to actually go in. Not so sure how happy I am with that. Maybe if you slide it in quickly, yeah, there we go. Slide in quickly, it goes in. But if you do it slowly, it'll get stuck, and you got to push the mag release. That could slow down reloads on some people. I'll have to do some practice with that. But yeah, that looks pretty cool. Put that over there. You can leave the mag in, and it stays nice. It's pretty neat. I believe we got 5 of those. Yeah, 1, maybe 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, there we go. Next up, we have these target plates. These target plates I saw, again, on evike.com. They are heavy, solid. Me and my team are going to be doing some training soon, this coming weekend, and I wanted something for us to shoot at that would give good responsive hit noises, and I think these are going to be perfect. They got a green color. It feels like pretty strong cut aluminum. Everything's bent. BB hits that, it's going to knock over. Yeah, those are pretty cool. I got 6 in green. Yeah, there's the other 5. 6 in green and 6 in blue. Cool. Put those to the side. Next up, we have... Oh, cool. These are VFC MP7 side panel, or side rails, sorry. So one of the things that's a little disappointing about the VFC MP7 is that it does not come with the rails on the side stock. I think that for as high-end and as pricey as the gun was, it should have come with something like that. So you're kind of left having to buy these third-party ones. I think VFC sells them too, but I bought these JG G36 ones. So here we go, VFC MP7. If you do want to go see my previous video, you can see some gameplay with this, but I think it's going to be a little better now. Yeah, those line up perfectly. Didn't come with an Allen key, which is not disappointing, but usually parts like this come with Allen keys. I think with higher end parts you get installation components, but because this is just your Chinese one, it's not going to. So there we go, 4mm Allen key. These do have metal inserts, so if you wanted to Loctite them in place, I think you could, but I'm not going to be doing that. Loctite has a tendency to damage polymer components. And even though, yeah, as I said, they're metal, I don't know if we want to risk damaging the polymer components. I believe you can use the smaller, certain Loctite variants are plastic safe. However, I don't have that on me at the moment. So instead, we'll just pop those on really quickly here. Easy enough. Watch me fumble around for a little bit. Not quite aligned. That needs to move a little bit. Slide that down. Great. So I think having the additional rail space on these things is really nice. There we go. Rail system. A little bulkier, a little harder to get your hand around it, but at the same time, I think that's an improvement. Now you can put flashlights and stuff on there. Again, surprising that the gun didn't come with those, but it is what it is. So we're not going to balance that. That's too much of a risk. Next thing is going to be, oh, nice. These are Viking Tactics QD rail mounts. So these are for my friend again. He ordered these to go with his Haley Strategic Sling. These are some pretty high quality mounts. Yeah, this is forged, milled something. I don't know what these are made out of, but I think he paid a pretty penny for them. These are, I think, for his Scar. They just mount on the top. They're really low profile sling point, if you can see there, QD. These feel really nice. I will just try popping these on top of the MP7 just to see what they look like. As per usual, we've made a mess, but that's half the fun doing something like this. Yeah, these feel really sturdy. I think when it comes to getting components like this, you don't really want to skimp out. He's going to be putting these on his Scar H. So yeah, that feels really nice. That's straight on there. Viking Tactics. Don't really need anything like that for this gun, but easy enough to install. Fits the QD points of the sling. A little tight, but they'll break in. It's good. It's really good. Leave that there. Next, I see number 2. That's okay. We're going to leave that in the packaging for the time being. This is something that every Vector owner should have, and I don't know why it took me so long to get one. This is the extended battery butt plate. As you can see now on my Vector, my battery wires are just hanging there, acting kind of silly. It's not the best setup. I definitely think it could be better, and this hopefully will make it better. So let's give this a shot. I've duct taped this thing, electrical taped this thing pretty efficiently. So adds the bottom, pop the button, slides out. Well, my battery might still be a little too big. We're gonna come back to this. Oh well, it was worth a shot. So yeah, we'll come back to that. Next, we have this is I'm not going to open this, but this is a ICSEK selector switch for safety and everything. Another one of my buddies needed this. I believe his broke. I'm not exactly sure why, but ICS always makes good stuff. So I think this is going to be a good purchase for him. So we're going to leave that closed. Next, okay, cool. Going back to MP7 components. This is a conversion piece for the front end of the MP7. So if you look at this, it unfortunately is a proprietary tip. And I don't like proprietary tips because it doesn't let you put different things on it. And the whole purpose of the MP7 is to be small. And when you put the silencer on it, the tracer, it's really huge and obnoxious. So I purchased this to convert it to 14mm negative from 12mm positive. MP7 A1 AEG. So that's going to go back. Too bad, because I was really hoping for something better. Finally, we have this Noveski KX5 flash hider with ICSEK tracer. So this thing is really cool. It's a tracer unit, and it's a small tracer unit. And it looks like it's inside an amplifier. So opening the box, I see that it is just the tracer. There's nothing else in the box. I was kind of hoping for like a charging cable or something. It doesn't even come with instructions, just a scan for instruction manual. So that's a little strange. But that's what we got. We got a tracer unit. This thing is really nice. This thing feels really, really high quality. It's anodized aluminum. Wow, this is cool. I was hoping to put this on the MP7, but not today. So it looks like it's going on the Vector. Let's give this a shot. Vector goes off. This goes on. Easy as that, I say. Cool. So, there we go. Tracer unit. Noveski KX5, number 705. It's got that pig. Looks really nice. I think it's going to be great. What I like about this compared to my other suppressors is, or tracer units rather, is that this one is very small and compact. Look at the previous flash hider that I had at the end of this thing and how small it was. I don't want it to go much larger than that, because if you go any larger than that, you're kind of defeating the purpose of having such a small gun. And again, that's why I wanted it on this. I want to be able to move them between the two, is because having a small gun means you can do things tight around corners. Like having a long gun, it's kind of obnoxious, and like you can't maneuver as well. Everything's just harder. It's great when you're outside because, you know, it doesn't matter. You can just point it wherever you want. But when you're playing indoors or you're playing CQB, you want small, and this will do that. Again, I'm a little annoyed that there's no charging cord with it. So I don't really even know how to use this thing. I'm going to assume that it comes off. So you tighten it on that way, and then you keep turning it, and yeah, there we go. So now the end of the flash hider is going to come off. It's going to expose some stuff inside, and I believe you charge it this way. So yeah, you can see on the front there, everything's contained inside. Pretty neat. And yeah, on the tip there's the charging. So you're going to plug that into your standard USB. Don't want to point this on myself. That's going to be standard USB, not USB-C. Mini USB. Micro, sorry. And that'll work. So I'll give that a shot later. I'll do a firing demonstration of that another night. Yeah, that's everything I got for you guys today. That's the e-bike order. Thank you guys again for watching. Everything was pretty good, I think. Again, if it's not, I mean, if this is boring, if you don't like this, whatever, let me know. This is mostly just a demonstration. If you actually made it this whole way, thank you. I really appreciate it. Let me know, again, in the comments below what you think. If you have any tips, any whatever, I want to hear them. Thank you again, and have a great night. I'll see you in the next one.